Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to see the solution for this question. Write a function that searches for an element in an array and returns its index. And if that element is not present, we just need to return a -1. So if I break down this question, we have to create a function. The second thing is it is going to search element of an array in an array, the element that we are going to provide. And it is going to return its index. If the element is found, we are going to return the index of that element. And if that element is not present, then we are simply going to return -1. So let's see a solution. First, we are going to create a function, name it as search element. And inside of the parameter, we are going to pass two parameters, that will be array and the element. We want a loop to run throughout the array, through the length of the array, so that it could check each element if it matches the element given by the user. And the condition will be if array of I is exactly equals to the element, then what we need to pass is return the index of that element. So return I. And suppose if it is not present, so once the loop is completed, then we return -1. Okay, so let's just check it with an example. ARR, and we're going to call this function, pass this array. Suppose we want to check for 4. Okay, and then we'll just console this result. So I get 2. So 2 is the index of 4, 0, 1, and 2. So the first condition was to check for the element and return the index. The second condition was if the element is not present, we have to return -1. So suppose instead of 4, I look for 10 that is not present in the array. And if I run this file, I get -1. One thing I want to point out here is that the reason why we are returning -1 here instead of here, like we could have given else return -1. The problem with this is it's not going to work as expected. Why? Because this condition will only run for the first element, and it is going to, if the element is not there, it is simply going to return -1, which we do not want. We want to check each and every element of the array, not just the first one. So that is why we are going to return -1 once the complete for loop is completed. It is iterated completely, and if it could not find it, only then we have to return -1. So yes, this is the solution of this question.